Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Yoga with Paige. I hope this setting isn't too loud for you. I will try to help the background noise and speak very loudly here for this short practice so that you can hear me. But I just wanted to get outside. I thought this was a beautiful background. I have many little things that I'm doing today, but I've been finding that when we feel like we need to rush, that is the time that we really need to slow down. So today we are taking a quick little practice to really just find some true presence. This is generally what yoga is about because once you are present in the moment, that is when you are able to connect deeper with yourself, understand the world on a deeper level. Finding that connection starts with being here now. You can't connect if you're thinking about the past or if you're worrying about the future. So, throughout this practice, just try to kind of rein it back in using your breath. Whenever you get distracted, if your mind begins to wander, just use your breath as the tool, as the anchor to draw you back into this precious, precious, beautiful present moment. Because every moment that we have on this earth is truly a gift. We never know when our time will be up, so we need to make the most out of every moment that we can right now. So we're beginning today with some breath awareness, some presence to our breath. This is a very gentle practice. And I do invite you to modify anything that you may need to make this practice fit your body and your needs. Drawing nice deep breaths in through the nose, really fill the belly, let it expand and become round. And exhale, draw the navel in, expel all of the air out. Every last little drop. Big breath in. And exhale, melting away any stress, any tension. Inhale. And on this next exhale, take the shoulders up and back, rolling them back and down away from the ears. Drawing length through the spine as you root down but also reach up. Sitting up nice and tall. You are meant to be here. In this very moment. What joy can you cultivate right now? Listening to the beautiful sound of your breath. Noticing where you are. Do you feel any resistance? Any resistance to the stillness, urge to fidget? Or perhaps you may feel slightly content as you draw inwards. Feeling your breath mirror your life, the flow, the ease. Breathing in gratitude for this body, this breath that sustains life. Breathing in love for yourself for making it here onto the mat. taking a few minutes of your day to find what truly matters, knowing that it's so much easier, more fulfilling, more satisfying when you can fill others' cup if you have your own filled first. Knowing that these moments to yourself are sacred and they are well deserved. Take this next breath in to notice how you feel. Maybe draw the arms up as you take the gaze upwards. Taking hands to heart center, the big thumb finds the chest. Touching thumbs to your heart center. What do you need here? Do you need more breath, stillness, or do you need movement? It may be what you are resisting. If you want to move, maybe you need more stillness. If you find yourself desiring to stay here, maybe you need to move some energy around. This is your practice. Take what you need next. And if you are choosing to find a few breaths of movement with me, take any of my movements as inspiration. This is a heartfelt practice for yourself. No plans, no agenda. Waking up the spine with some very gentle movements. Grounding down through the tops of the feet, really gripping here with the fingers. Reach into the earth through your mat. Still connecting, drawing from your source of breath. Don't forget about it. Don't hold it. Let it flow. Let it guide your body. Finding that yogic union as you let breath lead. Allowing your movements to be calm, slow, and gentle. As you allow your breath to be nurturing, easy, soft. I'm coming down onto my belly. Inhale, untucking the toes, pressing through the hands, really drawing the shoulder blades together and shining my heart forward. Big heart opener, active in the glutes, the lower back. Taking one big sip of air. And exhale, bringing my chest back down towards the mat. Inhale. Lift, feeling the stretch on the belly. And exhale. Release. Maybe taking the fingertips, steepling them a little bit wider to really press up. Inhale, deepening this slight back bend. Finding a few breaths here. Releasing physical tension as you just find any movement that feels good. We don't care what it looks like. And if you're moving along, following with me, we're meeting in a nice tabletop. Preparing to work through the shoulders, opening up. Big inhale, peel the right arm up. Fingertips are wide, really pressing into the mat with the left hand. Exhale, thread that arm underneath, coming to lie on the right ear. Trying to keep your hips in line with your knees. We can keep this left hand on the mat, pressing with the fingertips. We can raise it up, maybe finding a bind, wrapping the arm around, trying to reach for the opposite thigh. Listening to your body. Doing as much or as little as calls to you. Maybe you're still sitting in easy seat. Maybe you've sunk the hips back to child pose. And if you're still enjoying this twist with me, gently, carefully unwind on your next exhale. Pressing back up, reaching with the right hand. Big sip, exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left fingertips peel up the arm. Big breath in, create space. And exhale, thread. Taking your time, enjoying the transitions as much as the pose itself. Remembering that it's the journey of getting there and not your destination. Finding the same variation if you're here with me, and thread the needle. Finding 2 more gorgeous breaths. Feeling your body become nourished by all of that oxygen. And carefully releasing, pressing back up. Sweep those left fingertips up, big inhale. And exhale. Back down, neutral spine. Ooh. Taking the ankles, crossing them, coming through an easy seat to extend the legs out for a nice staff pose. Kind of switching gears here. Flexing the feet out to the front of the room or wherever you are. We can keep a generous bend in the knees if we need to. No need to keep the legs straight. We're focused on sending the hips down, lifting up through the crown, and coming back to the breath. Once you have a straight and elongated spine, we can begin to creep the fingertips forward. On your exhale, finding a slight forward fold, feeling the backs of the legs, waking up the hamstrings. Perhaps closing the eyes for a moment, tuning out distractions. And bringing one foot in, my right foot is coming in first, planting it on the inside of the left thigh, making sure our hips are nice and square to the front of the room. And we find a nice fold. Allow yourself to deepen naturally. really active in the quadricep to get a better stretch along the back of the hamstring. Inhale, carefully lift the chest, walk the fingertips up so they're towards the knee, and then we can take the hands to the left side, finding a nice twist. Maybe we lift this left hand, peel it back, another little twist. Beautiful. Coming back through center, extending the right leg through a nice staff pose. One breath to reset, lift up nice and big, maybe reach the arms up. Drawing the elbows to the sides of the room, scapula come together, chest is lifted, big breath. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Left foot now comes in to the right inner thigh, square those hips. And carefully fold. Listening to your body's natural stopping point, it will let you know. Allowing yourself to become more in tune with your body's signals. We study the mind in yoga, but we also study the body. Every body is so uniquely anatomically different. That's why I encourage each and every practice to be your own. Change it up. I am not a lawmaker. I am just a little guide here for you. That is all. Someone walking alongside this journey of self-discovery and exploration. A friend. Finding your last big breath here, coming into your twist. Bringing out the spine. And carefully coming to sit towards the long edge of the mat. Extending both legs out, coming into a nice big straddle. Our legs do not have to be super wide. They can be in. We just want to flex the feet, working through the inner groin. So turn those toes out to the back of the room. Lift up nice and tall and just make sure you're hinging forward from the hips. Maybe finding a little sway here. Make it a little fun for yourself. A little dynamic movement. Really grounding myself here today. This is lovely. This is exactly what I needed. So find what you need. Maybe it's a nice static hold. Maybe an emotional release here with this hip opener. No judgment. Making sure you're coming back to the breath. Don't let it evade you. Don't hold it. Let it draw you back in. A few more breaths. Time to sit with yourself. See what comes up. And whenever you are ready, no rush. Carefully draw one knee in and the other. So we have our heels planted. Take the hands on fingertips or flat palms right behind you and find just a few little windshield wipers. making these movements as big or as small, working out any last kinks. Before ending, right where we began, in a nice easy seat, we come full circle here today. Taking your time, find some more windshield wipers. No rush. Meeting back here whenever you are ready. Palms reach up on the knees. For just one breath, close your eyes. Really take your awareness to the belly. Let it expand as fully as it can on the inhale. And then exhale, draw the navel in. Wiggle those fingertips, blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up. And finding a little side body stretch, you can drop this right hand down, left shoots overhead, keeping yourself nice and high and lifted. Just reaching those fingertips over so you're feeling a big line through here. Along the sides of the ribs, not letting your sit bones lift up. And carefully making your way into the other side. Coming back to a neutral spine, asking yourself if there's anything else your body or your mind needs before we end this practice with a few more moments of breath. So if there's any stretches, pause me right now, and we will come back together. If you are ready, I invite you to get into any comfortable position. If it's Shavasana, corpse pose on your back, child pose, anywhere that you can connect and cultivate a sense of presence and awareness that you can take with you for the remainder of the day. Somewhere you can breathe gentle and easy. Enjoying some solitude. And as you continue to breathe easy, I would like to take this time at the end of this practice to thank you for taking this time for yourself, this important time to cultivate mindfulness. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I thank you so much for choosing me to share your time on the mat with. The light in me honors the light in you, and I look forward to the next time we meet.